Lanka and Afghanistan. It's the Nippon Paints Cup ODI Series 2022 and it's match number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a historic series, a historic bilateral series between Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. It is for the first time. They have played in many international events, but never played against each other, so it becomes pretty historic. I got the captain of Sri Lanka, Dasun Shanaka, the captain of Afghanistan, Hashmatullah Shahidi, and of course, the chief of the match referees, Mr. Ranjan Madugalla, who's officiating this game as well. So Dasun's going to spin the coin.
Tails is the call. Tails it is, Afghanistan.
So Afghanistan has won the toss. He called tails. They say tails never fails.
Yeah.
All right, what are you going to do?
We want to bet first.
Afghanistan, they won the toss and they're going to bat first.
Just the start that they would have wanted. Afghanistan in the box with me is Ahmed Fidai. Talk us through that Afghanistan 11.
Thank you, Tino. I think it looks quite a decent side. Ibrahim Zadran and Gurbaz have a history of opening together, so quite a strong batting lineup for Afghanistan. And what I like is Ahmad Zaid, the addition of Ahmad Zaid down at the bottom, because he bowls on the top of the off stump, and looking at the tendency of creating the edges at the slip, he could be handy. So watch out for him. Overall, it looks a good side to me.
Sri Lankan 11, Dasun Shanaka losing the toss, but mentioning that he would have wanted to bat first tells you how good the conditions are. Nisanka Mendes Chandimal will be important at the top of the order. Asalanka has been in the runs, the captain as well, of course. And Hasaranga, I'll look to him to do a decent job with the ball. We know how well he strikes the ball lower down in the order. And then we'll look to Tikshana as well to get some wickets with a spin. Kumara Rajita making up the 11 with the seam bowling. Batsman making way out to the middle. Ibrahim Zadran, young but very talented, average of 38, 155 runs. Ramanullah Gurbaz, his opening partner. Asum Rajita into his 11th match. And it's game on.
And believe in yourself that you can defend the total, although in the day and night matches.
Third man on the boundary. Shape away. And that is caressed through the offside for the first boundary. Oh, that's a beauty. That is an absolute beauty. Bit of width outside the off stump. Confidently played through the offside.
Sri Lanka, however, continues to attack. Beautiful shot. And will race away to the boundary. Shot. Another 4.
Oh, short ball. He's pulled that away. He's actually, in the end, played it very, very well. Oh, that is beautiful. The balance is there. The timing is there.
Just a bit of shape and driven. Reaching for it. Wide half volley. The lovely extension of those arms. And just pushed it through that gap.
The reason behind is just spoke about it. Same area.
Boundary. Through mid-wicket. That ball didn't come on as quickly. I love the batsman to hit it in front. Going full. That is another boundary. Runs are coming. Down the track.
Shot. Beautiful shot by Gurbaz. Slightly short. The valiant effort by the field at square leg. It looks like Charita Salanka. Beautiful shot. Full. Mid-off was up. Took the chance and went straight over. Long off for a boundary.
He's enjoying himself. He reaches his half century. And he's got a very, very awesome record.
I asked for it. Yes, they got the first wicket. It's Gurbaz. That looks straight. That's what Sri Lanka wanted. A wicket. And Hasaranga provides.
Gurbaz consulting his partner Ibrahim Zadran. They have asked for the review.
Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Please give me the on-field umpire. Nitin, you can stay with your original decision. I will let you know when you're on screen.
An 84-run partnership comes to an end. Gurbaz 53, 84 for 1.
And a very good outing against Sri Lanka during the Asia Cup. It's a danger man for them. As far as Sri Lanka's real threat would be from the spinners in the middle overs.
half century for Ibrahim Zadran in 62 balls. You will have to feel for Lahiri Kumara and the captain, because this clearly was a plan that they talked about and almost creating the opportunity, out of the box thinking.
Slightly shorter leg guy this time. This is what Lahiri Kumara cannot be doing, giving width outside the off stump especially.
Tikshana comes into the attack. That will slide down the leg side. I think he got some bat on it. Boundary early in the over. Lovely. Just leans into it. The outfield very, very quick. Some quality batting from the Afghan batters. Nicely done. No one there. Hit flat and hard. That'll be 4. That's very, very good batting. Gave himself width. Lovely hit. That's what he tried to do earlier in the over, but this time he gets it right. It takes him to a half century and also past 3,000 ODI runs.
Lahiri Kumara's back. None for 38 in 6 is definitely bowled better than that. That time, that's gone. Starts off with a wicket and a big one. Sri Lanka needed it.
With all the 4 fielders in the offside, were in the ring, doing the right thing, trying to go early doors and put the pressure on the bowler. But this occasion, the legs was better and the hard work pays off, and an easy decision to Nitin Menon. Shah got 52, Afghanistan 202 for 2.
Right, this is Najibullah Zadran. He gets off the mark, short and wide, hammered away for 4. Lahiri Kumara's back, or in fact continues. Swung away on the leg side, he gets his 100. And what an innings for Ibrahim, his second 100 in his 6th game. And what an innings, they stand to him. And it's been an outstanding knock, a knock he will remember. In the very first game in a bilateral series against Sri Lanka at PALLAKALE. Very well played indeed.
Almost faultless innings by Zadran. Beautiful batting. Lahiri Kumara gets it. Down the leg side, flicked away. An easy boundary, missing the line. And this class of Zadran is not going to miss out. A boundary.
Slammed away on the offside. Good start to the over. A boundary.
Beautiful shot. Mid-off was back. And no chance.
Goes again. This time he's got height than the distance and should be taken. And Vanidu Hasaranga catches it on the boundary. Sri Lanka has some relief.
There you go. A googly slower. Bottom of the bat. And Vanidu Hasaranga at long on, one of the safest fielders Sri Lanka had. Zadran gone for a well-made 106. Afghanistan 232 for 3.
Slow one. Swung away behind square leg. That's 4. That's what I'm talking about. That's 6.
This is what happens. At least by 6 to 8 inches. The length was short. Mid-off was up. And what a great stroke. But all these Afghanistan players are blessed with this power.
Oh, he's hit it well. He's hit it away from the field, and that's 4. He's got it in the gap. That's 4 more. Yes, that's off the bat. He'll have to go. It's a bit fortunate. But Hasaranga has that knack of picking up wickets, and he does. He picks up a big one.
deep fine leg. It hit his pad and then on his pad went on to the gloves.
He's gone for 42. 267 for 4. Shane Bandara. Brilliant. Too good, and here's an opportunity for a run out. They were admiring the fielding of Ashane Bandara in the deep, and there is a misunderstanding in the middle. Rashid Khan's gone for 4. Yes, that's 6. That's brilliantly hit. But Gulbuddin Naik hammers it, and he's caught in the crowd. That's in the air. Hasaranga underneath it. He doesn't drop many. Lakshan gets a wicket. Ended up hitting it way into the sky.
Safe hands. Hasaranga, this man has had a beautiful day. Safely taken. Gulbuddin Naik departs after making 22. Afghanistan 289 for 6.
Brought Sri Lanka back into this. Nabi hammers. But can't beat the fielder. Dhananjay Lakshan. It's the other Dhananjay who takes the catch. We saw the variations from Kasun Rajitha. He continues with some superb execution, making Nabi reach it. Short stay for Mohammad Nabi, just the 2 runs. Too good, Rajitha, too good. Wants to, but very, very poor from Mujib. Gashahidi was never coming back. Didn't miss out on much because he wouldn't have got to face that last delivery. He's gone for 2. Last ball of the innings. It's a dot. No, it's not. It's a bye. Sri Lanka will need 295 runs or 50 overs.
This man in the frame, Fazalak Farooqi, he has the tendency of taking wickets in his early overs. Kusal Mendes, this man has got the fastest 50 on this ground for only 17 balls. And he opens his account straight away.
People watching. That's a fine tickle. That will run away to the boundary. On the pads again. That should be 4. That's the mistake he's making. He's got a field on the off.
Outside leg. Maybe which on screen, which I recommend that you change your orientation from out.
Well, he greets it with the boundary. Pitched up through extra cover. Good finish to the over. Kusal Mendes. Now this time they're asking the question, and he's been given.
Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wickets hitting. Can give me a field umpire on the screen, please, Nitin. You can stay with your
They get their man. Kusal Mendes has that long walk back. Up to 1, 16 for 1. Yeah. Oh, it's down to 3rd man. Boundary. Just a hint of movement. But Chandimal reaches it.
Enjoying themselves here. Oh, that is a beautiful stroke. He's had to stand up on that. It's an absolute beauty. Chalk and cheese, this stroke and the one before.
That's not a piece, whatever you call it. That's just magnificent. You mentioned about feet nowhere. Chandimal gone for 14. Sri Lanka 35 for 2.
Oh, that's threaded through the offside. It's going to make its way down to the boundary.
Down the leg side this time, overcompensating, and another boundary.
Oh, Dhananjaya De Silva. Oh, that's well played. Pulled away. This time it's too short.
So 550. Shots at the all-star man. Battle Miss Sanka. Bread and butter. Easy boundary. Oh, just keeps getting better. Oh, again, full length, coming back in.
This is exactly why Gulbuddin was brought into the attack. Couple of early wickets, inside edge, gap between bat and pad, and look at the celebration. De Silva goes for 16, 74 for 3.
Third wicket.
The slip in place.
He was asking question. Finally one that edged straight into the fielder's hand. Good catch completed. LANKA has to walk back. After scoring 10 runs, Sri Lanka 90 for 4.
Batting really well. He continues. That's half century for him. Good stride in and leans into it. His fourth in ODI cricket. He's got 100 for his name as well. Pathum Nissanka, he needs to go on and probably get that second 100. Let's get that through. That's a lovely shot. 100 up for Sri Lanka. Asking for it, he's asking for it. Nothing from Ruchirapalli.
Absolutely. Oh, just in the nick of time, Hashmatullah Shahidi decides to take the review.
The umpire to director, we have a player review for caught behind. Non-field decision is not out.
Oh, that's for... Short, pulled away. There's nobody on that deep square leg boundary.
Shot, beautiful shot. Oh, the fielder square leg. Just for the thought, I got the gap.
I think he's just closed the face of the bat this on connection. It has, and it's come off the bottom edge. Had he hit that as well as he wanted, with as much bat on it, would have gone a lot straighter and a lot further. Captain Dasul Shanaka goes for 16. 5 down now, Sri Lanka. 137 on the board. Lovely shot, lovely shot. Well done.
This can be interesting. And it's 4.
Down the wicket, that's a very good shot. 1 bounce for 4. Very good, very good. That's a boundary. Plays on, plays on. That is a massive wicket.
And Nissanka knows the price, the value of his wicket. After entertaining 85 runs, he goes back.
Another big one. This is huge. It's gone all the way for 6. Hasaranga's not going to hang around there. He's going to take on Navi.
He's not scared of the caliber of Muhammad Nabi. He knows it is in his heart.
Again, he's chancing his arms this time, not timing it perfectly. And it will still run away to the boundary. Oh, just over cover. Just over cover. Still a boundary. Lucky, 4 still.
So what will be the last ball? That's clever, and this might even be 4 as well. So another boundary to end the over.
That's 4. Well, it's been a passage of play where the Sri Lankan batters have enjoyed themselves. Oh, done him. He's been going with the Yorker. He's been trying the Yorker.
Nothing that could be done about it. The Nanjia Lakshan departs after making only 2.
Sure, single was on.
Oh, hammered. That's 4. No, it's 6.
The length was there. And the wake up deep into good fielder has been targeted by what a fantastic shot.
Nice. 4 more. Half century to 1 into Hasaranga. 31 balls. 8 for
fours, 2 sixers, it's his fourth. It's his equal quickest, 31 balls.
On the leg side this time, Rujapil. And the umpire Nitin Mohan gives it, I'm pretty sure.
Pitching outside off, impact in line. Wicket
This time even better. He's hit it. Don't need it because Ruchira Palliagurge thought long and hard.
pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets umpire's call. So give me the on-field umpire. You can stay with your original decision, Ruchi. You're on screen now. You can.
8 runs to Rajitha, 230 for 9.
He's brought himself up, but that won't matter. Hasaranga finally able to get a boundary. Oh, he's bowled him! He's bowled him! Fazalat Farooqi gets the prized scalp of Hasaranga with a beautiful delivery.
Afghanistan winning the toss, electing to bat first, winning by 60 runs. This is what the batting card looks like, other than the 85 from Nissanka at the top of the innings, 66 from Hasaranga fighting at the end. They just didn't have enough runs on the ball, Sri Lanka. 234 is what they ended up on. They lose this first one-day international by 60 runs.
This has been the partnership, not much. Partnership between Nissanka and Dhananjaya of 39. Nissanka between Sri Lanka 47. And then it was Hasaranga on one end, trying to keep things running and going. And being the last scalp to fall. Sri Lanka only managing 234 in their chase of 294.
Right bowlers used, and the most outstanding Fazalat Farooqi, 4 for 49 in his 9 overs, a career best. His previous was 4 for 54 against Bangladesh in Chattogram. A couple of wickets for Ahmed Zai at the top of the innings as well. Gulbuddin Nayeeb did well for his 3 for 34 in 8 overs. Right, so winning the toss, electing to bat first, Afghanistan, 294 for 8, a second one-day international 100 for Ibrahim Zadran at the top of the innings. Sri Lanka in pursuit, fall 60 runs short in the first one-day international.